Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. This is Roll for Initiative, and usually we talk a lot about board games or the tabletop games that we're playing. Today I want to talk about a video game, something a little bit different, specifically Monster Hunter World. Now, right up front I want to let you know, I'm not going to tell you the best way to hunt the Anjanath or the Gyarados. I'm not going to tell you the best combinations with the Gun Lance or the Dual Blades. Honestly, there's a lot of other people out there that are better at it than I am, and they make really good videos on it, so go and check them out. I've watched a couple in order to help me on the playthrough. What I really wanted to talk about is what it is that I like about this game, why I'm enjoying it, why I was a little surprised that I like it so much, and what it is that I spend most of my time doing. The big thing with me for multiplayer games, especially MMORPGs, now I know Monster Hunter World really kind of isn't, there's not tons of people around all the time, but for the most part you're playing in groups with other people. For me, I love MMOs. I've played tons of them. Star Wars Galaxies, SWTOR, WoW, Elder Scrolls, Star Trek Online. I love a lot of these MMOs. And I always stop playing at endgame. Because for me, the endgame content isn't a lot of fun. It's mostly just boss raids and grinding out to get the next best piece of gear. Finding that purple or that gold or that orange loot and trying to craft the best stuff. And for me, that's not a lot of fun. If you've played any of the Monster Hunter games, you're probably seeing why I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy this game. I mean, that's basically what Monster Hunter is. You're hunting down all of the monsters, arguably which are all boss fights, and you're trying to craft better gear so you can hunt tougher monsters in order to craft better gear to hunt tougher monsters. And with all that still being said, I really like this game. Now, I have frustrations with it, sure. I think it's a little silly that I'm supposed to be this world-class monster hunter, but I sure can't stop swinging my sword in the middle of a 5-second attack execution. I think that's pretty frustrating, and that it's difficult to re-target once you've started moving your attack in one way. But I suppose that's just a mechanic of the game. It's a part of what you need to learn how to do. And I've gotten better, and I do enjoy it. For me, the best part of the game, though, is being able to play with other people, specifically being able to play with other friends. Now, many of you have heard us talk about Tucker and Brent over the years. Brent, who was a part of our campaigns, and Tucker, who ran our 3-year Shadowrun campaign. They're really good friends of ours, and I just don't get to see them that much anymore. Brent's work schedule and the fact that Tucker lives in a different state now means we don't just get together every weekend to hang out. But just this past week, we've had multiple occasions where we've texted each other and set the date and time and all hopped online. We get on headset and we just have a great time. We joke around, we help each other with the different quests that we're doing, and it's a lot of fun. The game is one that it takes coordination. It takes talking with other players to figure out the right way, or the best way, or an effective way to go about the hunts. Monster Hunter doesn't really hold your hand a whole lot. It does a good job of telling you what you need to do, but sometimes it's a lot of trial and error to figure out where the creatures are, or the way to go about the different missions. And for me, what's neat is getting online with my friends and they've figured some of those things out, or I've figured it out, and it becomes a collaborative process. I get to hang out with my friends in a new way, and for me, that's what gaming is about. I'll admit that I play with lots of other folks in groups, but I have chat turned off. I don't like it. I don't enjoy the fairly toxic atmosphere that a lot of online game has. I'm not interested to listening to a teenager from the other side of the country talk about what he would do with my mom just because I messed up a combo. It still exists. It's something in the gaming community that I wish we could get rid of, and I just don't expose myself to it. That probably means that I'm missing out on chatting with some really cool people, that would be helpful and wouldn't be like that at all. But for me, it's just something I'd rather not accidentally wander across, the same way that I accidentally wander across a Diablos or a Rathian. For me, playing Monster Hunter has been a lot of fun. I play by myself, I play with my friends, I play with strangers online, and it's very much a community. It's something that's taken a level grind or a crafting system and found a really engaging way to make me want to continue to come back and keep playing. I can't wait to see what more of the DLC is and where the story continues to. So what do you think of the game? Are you someone that's been a fan of the Monster Hunter world for all of the different games? Or was this the game that brought you into it for the first time? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to say thanks to everybody who continues to watch and spread the word about this channel. You're one of the reasons why we do this and why we're able to keep doing this. So thank you to all of our fans, and a big thank you to Lainey Ambrose Craft, Will Holmes, RV Bassa, and Sean Hillman. They're just some of our patrons over on Patreon. If you'd like to check out our Patreon page, that would be really great. Patreon.com/roll4initiative. Take a look at some of our perks and maybe decide to join us in our campaign. That would be really cool of you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you can hit the little notification bell if you want to find out every time we post a new video. So thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll talk to you next time on Roll for Initiative.